Hi guys, this is Erica from Gokce Capital. Now before I begin, be sure to click subscribe and turn on the notification bell. One summer day, a pint-sized owl visited the Dove Mountain subdivision. It stayed for just a month, but in its wake, chaos erupted. What happened? We'll find out at the end of this video. But first, if you are planning a construction or landscaping project, you will likely need a grading plan. And in today's video, we have the top things you should know. Number 1, what is grading? Grading is the work of ensuring a level base or one with a specified slope for construction work. Number 2, when is grading used? When you're preparing for landscaping, adding onto your home, building a new home or driveway, adding a concrete patio, correcting a drainage problem, or stopping or controlling erosion. Number 3, what does land grading involve? Well, it can include a number of activities, such as digging and removing dirt, leveling slopes, filling low spots, compacting the soil, leveling the building site, and hauling out dirt. Number 4, what is a grading plan? A grading plan is a construction drawing that shows the proposed grading of a site. It includes all contour lines as well as the location, volume, and elevations of all proposed grading work. Number 5, what is the purpose of a grading plan? The goal is to ensure that water moves down and away from the foundation of any structures, as well as any site features that you wish to protect from runoff. And number 6, what happens when a lot isn't graded correctly? Well, poor grading can have a number of adverse impacts, such as increased flooding, erosion, damage to your foundation, and liability to you for damages to neighboring properties. Having said all this, proper grading cannot save you from every problem. If you don't also run a larger environmental analysis on your site, your grading work may be rendered useless. Which brings me back to Dove Mountain's tiny visitor. The plump little owl that descended on the Tucson area construction site in 1997 was none other than a cactus ferruginous pygmy owl, perhaps one of the cutest owls in the world. At just under 7 inches in height, the miniature bird is about the size of a tennis ball and will fit perfectly within the palm of your hand. It makes its nest within the Sonoran Desert's iconic saguaro cactus and was once found throughout Arizona, ranging from the border with Mexico to as far north as Phoenix. However, over the course of the 20th century, people dammed, bulldozed, overpumped, and otherwise destroyed most of the owl's habitat across the state. And by 1997, only 78 individuals were found in the bird's last remaining 20-mile-long stretch of habitat in the northwest hills of Tucson. In a last-ditch effort to save the bird, the pygmy owl was listed as an endangered species in that year. And in response, the Pima County Board of Supervisors began a planning process that would eventually culminate in the Sonoran Desert Conservation Plan. In the meantime, however, the lush groves of ironwood and saguaro that housed the remaining owls were targeted for development. And in one section of the Tortolita Mountains, bulldozers had already begun to grade the cactus-lined canyons in preparation for a 9,000-home subdivision. But then, on a hot August day, a fledgling pygmy owl settled in the dense desert scrub, standing in the path of the bulldozers. The bird stayed for just 1 month, but its visit brought a rapid halt to construction and swept the project into the maelstrom surrounding federal protection for the owl in the Tucson area. However, though construction could be stopped, the county would find it difficult to permanently revoke the project's permit, even as the owl's numbers dwindled to 32. Still, in the wake of the owl sighting, the subdivision was scaled back from 9,000 homes to 6,500, with 2,400 acres left undeveloped as a preserve for the owl. Which is a good example of how an improved grading plan by itself does not guarantee that your project will be free of complications. And legal approvals aside, it's a good idea to take a moment to think about your project's impact on the larger landscape and how you can proactively limit any damage your grading may cause. But what do you think? Do you have any stories about grading? Let us know in the comments. Did you like this video? You're going to love our Gokce Land Due Diligence program. We'll make you a land due diligence expert in just 7 days. Check it out at gokcecapital.com/glad. And while you're at our website, don't forget to explore our $1 down listings at gokcecapital.com/listings. Finally, don't hesitate to reach out. You can email, call, or text, and we will respond as soon as possible. So thank you for listening, and more to come.